I live. I am alive. I'm a bit late. But hello everybody. Welcome on in. Spion, I see you. I saw you. You have a horrible connection. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hi to Neil Squeegee. Welcome on in. Hello everybody. How is everybody doing? How are we all doing? I hope you're all doing great. I'm doing great on a Monday evening for me. I got my coffee here with me. It's hot. Also, hi midnight. Welcome on in, everybody. welcome. Oh my god. I'm gonna be honest, okay? I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I wasn't late for any particular reason. I was late. Well, I was late. I was late for a specific reason, but it wasn't. You know, for any big reason. It was because I was busy playing the new game mode in Genshin. that is the truth of the matter. You got your rest from work. Oh, you're on rest until the 4th of July, which is the day with ZZZ launches. Yes, those two. That's a thing. I forgot that was something that happened this week. For some reason, I thought it happened, I don't know, next week, or it was still like a bit away. I was just busy driving over a family of 5. Why specifically a family of 5? Like, why specifically that number? That is a very curious thing. But no, I was just playing the new game mode. Like, legit, there isn't anything that's like, you know, anything crazy about it. I was playing the new game mode, and my run lasted way longer than I thought it would last, which meant that I had to stay in Genshin for a bit. Killed the perfect family. I thought the perfect family was a family of 4. Is that it? Isn't that like the ideal? Like a boy and a girl, and then 2 parents? You know, so you cover everything. I was waiting this game for a whole year, now I can play it on launch. Well, you still get to play it. It's not like it goes away or anything like that. Here's the thing. Here, look. Here's what I mean. Here's why I was late for a bit. That's Star Rail. Don't worry about it. But here, look at this. I was doing this, and I got all the way up to Act 8. I beat the thing in the hardest mode. I realized later that it was completely unnecessary for me to play on the hardest difficulty, because I thought that the hardest difficulty was the one that gave me every single reward. And maybe it is, and I still haven't completely understood how it works. But this is how I did it, and this is the kind of fucking lineups I was dealing with. There's the mother, father, older sister, younger boy, and the baby. I guess that does cover like different age ranges as well. That is sort of like a perfect family too, huh? It is, but I want it now. I get that feeling. I was thinking I might play ZZZ on stream at least one time. Again, it's the similar situation to Woowa. It's a similar situation to Woowa, where I'm interested in it, but purely out of curiosity, just to know how it plays and what it's like. I'm lazy to do the new endgame mode. It was weirdly fun, challenging, but not in a shitty way, surprisingly. Okay, so from what I understood of the new Venti Finally meta, maybe in certain scenarios could be, because you get to it's very much a roguelike thing. Let me see if I can find a proper description. Imaginarium Theater is the new game mode. Gameplay details. Okay, let's see how this in-game description matches. Okay, so apparently no, I've played this, I can tell you. You need to select from multiple characters to form a party and complete multiple combat stages. Like, the game forces you to select a bunch of characters with certain limitations. Some characters are not available. The first season are the only characters that you can use are Pyro, Electro, and Nemo. And specific guest characters. Like, there's Risley, Baiju, and some other characters. I'll hate them, and someone else that I can't think of. Those are guest characters. Those are going to be available if you have them or if some of your friends have them. Because you can select, you can sort of like how you do in Star Rail, you can select characters that your friends have. But you select, I believe, 16 characters in total. And it works like previous, there was a previous event that worked with this, with a similar mechanic where characters have like specific vigor points or whatever. And what that means is that you can only use them twice throughout the whole frigging challenge, which is 8 different acts or 8 different fights, with like a big boss fight every 2 acts or something like that. There's like 4 boss fights or something, if I recall correctly. So you select, there's opening characters, which are always 6 characters that are going to be always available. They're always going to be available to pick from if you have them, or if not, they'll give you trial versions of the characters. Like I could pick from all of these characters except for Wanderer, because I don't have Wanderer, so I was forced to use the trial Wanderer. And my Clorind, she wasn't pretty well built, so I went with the trial Clorind. So you select whichever, if you have all of these characters, you can just use all of your characters. If not, you can use one of the trial characters, or if you prefer the trial character over the way your character is built or whatever. Genshin Impact more like, oh my god, I remember that. That was the r/place thing from like what, 2 years ago, 3 years ago maybe. Yeah, that was when like Genshin hatred was at its peak. But yeah, you select all of these. You pick which characters, which ones you want to use, whether the trial or your actual characters. And then you get to select 16 other characters from that meet the requirements, which in this case are Anemo, Pyro, and Electro. So you get to pick, like, say this is your selection of 16 characters. Or was it 12 characters? Sorry, 16 characters in total if you count these, but 12 here. No, or whatever. It doesn't matter. See, these are the special guest stars. You can select them even if they don't meet the requirements. And they have 2 vigors, so you can use them in 2 different fights. And then before each fight, after each fight, you get a specific currency, which is this thing, the purple thing. Ain't no way, bro. Pick Clorind, Arlecchino, Wanderer, and Farzan on the same team. Bro, you gotta hear me out. You gotta play the card that you're given in this game mode, because the game will because you select a bunch of characters that you say you want to use, and then the game randomly throws you which characters to pick. You don't get full freedom of choice here. The only freedom of choice that you get is that you want to be able to use these specific characters. And then each round, the game will allow you to pick one more of the ones that you pick, but you never know which you're gonna get. So sometimes you're forced to do some freaking cursed team comps, as I had to do. Because look at this. I had one act where I did a Hutao, Bennett, Yoimiya, Clorind combo, because that was all I had. And it worked. I didn't get the star challenge, but the star challenge is this is like a little extra challenge for bragging rights. But this is the kind of shit that this game mode forces you to do. Like, you start with a team that is somewhat sensible, I guess. Wanderer, Farzan, Shinobu, and Toma. Kinda, maybe. It's a very cursed team nonetheless. And then Clorind, Jean, Shinobu, and Toma, which, I guess. But you gotta do that. The damage steal is fighting over who's the best. Sometimes it just becomes that. But they balance it out in the sense that the challenges themselves aren't difficult because the enemies themselves aren't like big HP damage sponges, okay? So this is not, you're not dealing with floor 12 of the Abyss kinds of enemies. You're dealing with like floor 9, 10, maybe 11. So even with cursed team comps, if your characters are well built, you're gonna be okay. It's like the pure fiction of Genshin. I guess, in a way, sorta. Because at the end of each round, you get to pick from these buffs, well, these things. You either spend some of your tokens that you've gained in the previous challenges to do something. It could be you could get a buff, you could get a random character from your companions, or you can get a specific characters from your companions that are like a specific element, because there's a companion for each type of element. So you could get an emo character, or a pyro character, or an electro character. It's similar to Simulated Universe. It's similar, maybe, kinda. It's a mixture of a lot of things. the fighting itself is just still similar to Abyss. It's just less enemies and less, you know, requirements, less challenges, if you will. Or you get to pick which fight you go to. You always have to pick which is the next fight that you're gonna go for, the next act. So the next act could be a fight against a bunch of ruin golems, a fight against a bunch of shrooms and stuff like that. You get to pick, and you get different buffs and debuffs, or not debuffs, but you get different buffs depending on which fight you pick. How many primos did you get from clearing it? Well, you get 620 if you clear every act. What I didn't figure out is, because I cleared every act in hard difficulty. Before you start a run, you get to pick them from difficulty easy, hard, easy, normal, and hard. I don't know exactly what the difference is between the three difficulties. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm not entirely sure. You get 620, and because this was the first time I cleared this game mode, I also got 1100 primos, so that's a whole temple and a little bit extra, but just for now. But yeah, you get a bunch. In general, thanks to this game mode existing and also Spiral Abyss still being out there and giving 800 primo gems in total, you generally can get more primos than before. Only 9 views from Twitter, bro fell off. I was never up anyways. I never went up. How could you fall off if I was never up? This is a regular tweet for me. This is a regular tweet. But yeah, no need to bring up numbers. I don't give a shit about them, so that you shouldn't give a shit about them either. But yeah, you pick your characters, you pick your if you want to pick another character, if you want to grab another character, if you want to grab a specific buff, not a specific buff, everything is random. It's very much like a roguelike thing. And then you pick your next fight, you do the fight, and then everything repeats. And that's how it works. See, you get 620 per season, and then for the first time, you get 1100. Also, welcome on in, Squeegee. We're discussing the new game mode of Genshin, because the reason I was late was because I was playing this. It boils down to that. I was playing this, and this took way longer than I thought it would, so I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna be late for stream. But yeah, it's fun. I would say it's fun. And also you get these poses. And these poses are cool. I should unlock them actually. I didn't unlock any of them. After clearing this game mode, I got 3 of these tokens. And this metal thing, this is what you use to unlock these poses. So there's that. So this is how it's gonna run, right? They're both gonna run for 2 weeks, but they're gonna be like, you know, interspliced in I don't know what the word for this is, but they're gonna like overlap with each other. Not even 2 weeks. No, yeah, 2 weeks, because it is the first half of July and then the second half of July, right? So imagine you're in theater. Oh no, never mind. It's gonna run for a whole month. But it's gonna run for a whole month, but they're only going to overlap for 1 week, for one half of the month. That's how it works. So yeah, this is the newest game mode, endgame game mode. This is permanent. This is 100% permanent. It is fun. I think this will be the kind of endgame. This has the potential to be the kind of endgame mode that a lot of old players have been asking. But it is very specific, because I was reading some comments about this on Reddit and I was sort of agreeing with them. This kind of game mode basically requires you to have a bunch of characters. Also, what's up, Kay? Welcome on in. We're talking about the new Genshin game mode. I know this is supposed to be a Star Rail stream, but I got into a tangent. We'll get into Star Rail eventually. It's not like we have much to do. We just have to fucking farm. But yeah, from what I've seen in the comments and from me playing it, I can tell you 100%, yeah, this is a game mode that rewards you for having a bunch of characters built. Now, that is perfect for me because, well, I've been playing since launch and I like to build a lot of different characters and I don't like to stick to one team throughout my entire, playthrough. I like to, switch it around. Every now and then a new character comes out that makes me do different kinds of team compositions, and so I want to like build these other supports and these other DPSs maybe to try out. So essentially, it rewards you for having a lot of different characters built. Now, the character selection that they gave me was cool because I had a lot of pyro characters and a lot of electro characters and a lot of Nemo characters built up. But not every player is going to have that, and they kind of remedy it by giving you trial characters. But I don't know if that's enough. And I get that this is like a pure endgame game mode, so like, you know, more casual players probably won't have access to this. So I don't know. I still haven't quite figured out the balance of it. Like, if it's good for the free-to-play. I mean, I'm pretty much free-to-play in Genshin. It was good to me. But also, I'm a veteran. I've been playing this shit since launch. So it stands to reason that I have a wide variety of characters that are all somewhat built competently, that I could use everyone in any kind of weird-ass team composition, and it works because these characters are well built and they do damage. Not ideal, but you don't need, you know, ideal min-maxed characters to do well with this game mode. You just need to be able to do damage and be quick enough to defeat the enemies, or not even be quick enough, because a lot of the challenges aren't even time-based. And then again, I was doing this in the hardest difficulty, and you do not have to do it on the hardest difficulty. I still haven't figured out what the difference is if you decide to go for like the lower difficulty of the challenge. I haven't figured out if you get less primos. I don't think you do, because the rewards are tied to how many acts do you clear. If you clear all 8 acts, you get all of the primo gems. So unless changing difficulties means that you only get to play 6 out of 8 acts, for example, then you do lose out on some primos. But honestly, then it becomes similar to the what is it? To the Spiral Abyss, where you don't have to go through all of the acts to get something out of it, because you can still get like a solid 400 primos if you play the easiest difficulty or something like that. I'm still not sure about that, but it seems fine. And generally, I've seen people having fun with it, so maybe this will be a good one. Go. I'm not reading all at midnight. I don't know what any of that means anymore. I do not know any of that anymore. I'm just lost on it. Let me see if there's anything about difficulty. It doesn't say anything about the difficulty here. At least I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. Unless we can find it on the wiki. Maybe they've updated the wiki now. Difficulty level here. Yes, that is exactly the case. Okay. That is literally what I just said. So I guess I understood it correctly. If you play easy mode, it's going to be the easiest, of course. Duh. You will select 10 characters to participate in a challenge, and they have to be level 60, and you can invite one supporting cast. And I suppose the difficulty lowers in the sense that the levels of the enemies are going to be lower. But you only get to do 3 fights. And because you only get to do 3 fights, that means that you only get up to here of rewards, right? You get 60, 60, and 100. So you get 220 if you do the easy difficulty. And then if you do normal mode, it becomes a little harder, but you do 6 battles. And the 6 battles take you all the way to here. So you get 420. Oh, hey, no, 440, sorry. Would have been funny if I gave you 420. And listen, this to me already seems like pretty much a good deal. Like the normal difficulty seems like a good deal without a lot of effort. Because while I think the entirety of this game mode was not super difficult to me, the last challenge kind of kicked my ass. It required me to rewind, because you can rewind to the previous stage that you beat. So like if you're unhappy with like the setup that you've landed on a specific act, you can rewind all the way to the previous checkpoint, which was like after Act 6. So it means you have to do Act 7 again. So I had to do Act 7 again, but I changed some things. Got a few different characters. I picked a few different buffs, and then I retried Act 8 and I could beat it. But Act 8 has a time limit. Act 8 is the one that actually has a time limit. And that's the thing that I hate the most, because it's not just a time limit for a bonus star. No, it's a time limit for actually beating the challenge, which is my least favorite thing. But after doing some rearranging and thinking about things, I was able to do it anyways. And besides, you don't have to do it all in one sitting. You can pause your challenge and come back at any given moment. So I feel like it's balanced enough that you can, you know, mix and match things and see what works for you. So yeah. Really, okay. Let me see if I can translate that. I really like the new poses. They're pretty cool. You can use those things while on camera mode. Those poses while on camera mode. I think that's the point. If you can't use the poses in camera mode, then why the fuck would you? Thespian tricks. That's what they are. They all have an alpha pose, standby, and thinking pose. These are special photo poses. They can be used during photo mode. Yes, you are correct. You can use the poses in photo mode, which is nice because like the poses that they have are really nice. The poses that they have are really nice. I really like the Jean one. Whoops. I really like the Jean one, yeah. So, I think that's enough Genshin for now. I think that's enough Genshin talk for now. We can absolutely just... Whoop, there we go. I can't wait to risk them and oh god. Jesus Christ. That's fine. Okay. Where the heck were we, by the way? Oh yeah, I love you, but we don't have to hear you anymore. I've played my own song enough at this point. We can go to the true thing that has the title of the stream, which is Honkai Star Rail. How do you like the new gen of Hollow so far? Bro, I love them. I don't know if you saw on the schedule, but on Friday I'm having a stream where I make a song for Cecilia. That's how much I like them. I want to make music for them. But they're all fun. They're all super fun. What's my boss theme? I have a boss theme. I made one. You're making me distracted, but I do have a boss theme. It's something I made for my chiptune series of songs. Also, hi Slushy. You want to hear my boss fight? This is my boss fight. Very menacing, don't you think? It's called Finale. It's literally just called Finale. This is the closest thing I have to a boss fight song. Because it is. I did make it with the intention of feeling like a final boss fight. And it does like that. I really like this song, okay? This is something I hear in a Pokemon game. It feels like it sounds too intense to be from a Pokemon game, but I appreciate it. I do like Pokemon music. Lance approaches you, the final battle would begin. I wouldn't make for a very intense boss fight. Do not back down. Yeah. And then it does the melody again. I'm vibing. But yeah, that is the closest thing I have to a boss fight theme. So I guess that would be my boss fight theme, wouldn't it? By definition. Let me see. Okay. I claimed this. But I wanna get a bunch of these. So you are going to get... That is a vibe. Well, you can go listen to it on my YouTube channel. It's called Finale. you can here. I'll throw you the link of it in case you're lazy enough to. In case you're lazy to not want to go look at it. That's the one. It's literally called Finale, Final Boss Finale, because the whole structure of that quote unquote album I had is that it's the soundtrack to a fake video game that I would make in my mind. Like the first track is the intro track, and then like the tracks after that are like stage 1, stage 2, and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot. That's not the actual boss. There is one more boss fight theme actually. I forgot. This is the final boss theme. Right, this is the final boss theme, but there's another song in the middle of it that is like a boss fight. Literally called Boss Fight, which I also really like. It's called Falling. This one. I also really like this one. This was one of the first songs I made for this like ship project. Seeing an old video of yours where you had a human VTuber model, how would that work? Lore-wise, that doesn't exist. You feel like it would be used in a minigame? I mean, I guess it could work. It's a non-canon, exactly. It's non-canon. It's a special. It was a thing that I tried one time. Maybe, I think I may have done 2 streams with a quote-unquote human model, and then I didn't like it, and so I didn't do it anymore. He was burned alive when he was a human, but he was reborn as a flame, becoming less. I think that would be a retcon, because I think we've established my lore is I'm just a star cluster up in space that somehow gained sentience. We don't exactly know how he gained sentience, but he just happened to gain sentience, and it became me. But that could be a lore, if that could be something lore, if like, you know, if that is you know, if that can maybe work out the the fact that I have a human model at some point. I think I lost that model too, because I made it with like with Vroid, but I only really edited like the hoodie that the character had and the hair. I just made it darker. That's what I did, because I'm not a 3D model or anything like that. Alternative timeline? Oh, I like that. That's me. Okay, that, you know what? We're going with that. We're canonizing that shit now. We're canonizing it. That was me in an alternate timeline. There's an alternate timeline where I am a VTuber that has like a 3D human looking model. That's the canon. That's right. We got the Lance multiverse now. Oh, that's the silliest. You're tempted to draw what you think a Lance boss would look like. Oh, you don't worry about it. Look, at some point, I said to myself that I sucked at making music, and what did I do? I started making music anyways. Nobody is born an expert or anything like that. So if you want to draw something, fucking draw it. It might suck at the beginning, but of course it's gonna suck. You're just starting out. Don't be afraid of like trying things out that you may not be good at, because let me tell you, you won't be good at them. But that's okay. Everybody starts out like that. Even the most talented people that you've ever seen have started from nothing. Because nobody's born knowing everything. I wasn't born knowing fucking music theory and how to make music. I was just a dude that liked the idea of making music, and so I started making music. My initial music sucked. I've listened to it on stream, and shit, I just kept doing it, and eventually I got to the point where I'm making this kind of things that I'm making now, and I'm really proud of that. Have my family a perfectionists? Well, that doesn't mean anything. You could be a perfectionist and still not be good at things. In fact, I would wager that being a perfectionist might even help you in your favor, because it means that you're going to make something, you're going to be like, okay, I've done this, but I don't think it's good enough, so I'm going to try again until you actually hit the point where you're like, you know what, this is perfect. So being a perfectionist could help you, you know, push forward in your goals. What I'm saying is, do not be afraid and do things. Just do things. Okay, I think I'm going to do a Divergent Universe thing. But this doesn't spend any stamina now that I think about it, and I do want to spend some stamina. So hold on. Let me do some farming of everything. Firefly. What? It failed to send. What is it? What did you want to send me? What is it? It didn't send. I'm a lazy motherfucker. Well, so am I. Is the image too big? Oh no. Oh, this is the cutest thing. She's sending it so many times now. This is adorable. This is adorable. I get to keep this now. I'm gonna save them all. This is the cutest friggin' thing. No, you don't need to. They're all the same. No, 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 no. Nuh-uh. They may all be the same, but I would like print them all. You like a pro at taking selfies. Oh god, that's not me at all. I'm gonna do the trash. I'm gonna do the trash flexing thing. Try this. What? No. There's an expression there. I mean, did you see the pose? Exactly. Oh my god, Firefly's adorable. But yeah, look at this is so cool that we actually have a little thing to check here. Did you know this might be something you missed depending on which choices you've done in the quest. But there was a quest. I believe it was Kafka's companion mission. I believe it was Kafka's companion mission that no, not that one. No. This account has been deleted. No, this is the Sparkle one. That was the Sparkle one. Hex Club, no. She sends the pic of her. Yeah. But she could. But if you choose the wrong thing, she might not send you the pic. That's what I'm trying to find. This one? No. Anonymous? Oh no, this is these are the actual Kafka texts. I believe. Yeah, this one. There you go. Because she messages you and just like, sincerely yours, Kafka, and then you're like, you say you're Kafka, where's the proof? And then she sends you a selfie. But if you don't say this, she doesn't send you a selfie. Firefly is adorable, literally a killing machine. Yes. Those two things are true. Those two things are indeed true. They can both be true. My adorable my little killing machine cannot be this cute. So yeah, there's a lot of players that never got this selfie because they chose the wrong thing in here. I didn't. I didn't know that. I just properly, you know, chose this. I actually just chose this randomly because it seemed like the correct thing to say, I guess. And I got a selfie, which is cool. And this is a selfie that not every player has. Same, yeah, there you go. My adorable killing machine cannot be this cute. That kind of sounds like a cat. Cats could be killing machines, right? If they really wanted to. Also, Squeegee, you asked if I have ever had Filipino food that had squash, ground beef, and rice. No, I don't think I've ever had. Generally, I don't think I've ever had. Oh wait, this has. Ooh, we get double rewards in here. But I can't do it because I need a save file. How many days does this have left? 3 days. Oh, I got time. Regardless, I still need to farm a lot of things. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had Filipino food. I don't want to spoil too much because, again, in the schedule or in my channel, if you haven't seen it, there are the oh wait, no, hold on. There's a boss I should be fighting. I should be fighting the boss that gives me the thing for. I should be fighting. I have 3 of these and I need a bunch. It's really good since the sauce is generally the best part of it. Interesting. Okay, but I don't want to spoil much because on Wednesday I'm gonna be having a stream where I'm gonna. The title of the stream is you're gonna get to know me more, whether you like it or not, and that is literally the goal, a goal of mine. That's straight up what it is that I want. That's straight up what I want to do. Because I realize, okay, here's the thing. I realized that a lot of y'all weren't around for my debut, if you will. Like when I started streaming, Squeegee is the oldest. I don't want oldest sound. Sounds bad, but I mean to say the one that's been around here in chat the longest. Right, that's what I mean. And then everybody else hasn't been here for a long time. Mostly because, well, shit, they discovered me after I became a VTuber and such. Which is fine. And so I was like, wait, hold on. I can do a stream where I just like, you know how VTubers, like typically Hololive VTubers and whatnot, and like the others as well, the other big corpos, I think, do the debut, and then they do a debut 1.5 or like 2.0 or something. Well, I'm gonna do my debut 1.5. I'm not gonna call it debut 2.0 because debut 2.0 would be me getting a new model. But yeah, I'm gonna do another quote-unquote debut where I'm gonna go over me. Firefly VA also voices the British birds? There are British birds? Oh, I assume you mean in the English dub. Well, I don't play the English dub, so I completely missed all of those things. But that does sound cool. It does sound like something she'd be able to do. Firefly's VA in English, from what I've heard, is really good. Is she actually British? Who is the voice of Firefly in English? Firefly, Star Rail, voice actor. It is Annalisa Fisher. That name sounds familiar. She's not British. She could do a British accent. Well, that's interesting. British Firefly? No, don't worry. She's not. What else has she done that might be popular? Cast. Not a lot. Lost Ark. She was a Midai in Genshin, but that sounds like an NPC. I don't remember her. Phantasy Star Online 2, Smite. Damn. Pretty much a newcomer then. That's cool. Yeah, I guess, okay, Firefly might not be British, sure, but if the voice actress can do a British accent, I guess there is like a British version of Firefly. Like she could potentially do the voice. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but potentially that is something that could be out there, yes. Are there actually any British, you know, voices in this game though? Oh man, actually didn't break the weakness. Oh. Because, like, you know, this is a space game, so accents should be all over the place. I think canonically what they what they say to justify the fact that that everybody speaks the same language even though they're like in literal space is that they have like things to unify the language or something. Not unify the language, but they have like they have some sort of device that allows them to automatically translate their speech to a language that someone else understands. I think I might have read that somewhere. I need like 30 of this anyways, so I'm gonna spend all of my shit on this. You get to do this, and then you get to do that, and then we do this, and boom. I guess I could be doing this on auto, but I like having control over this. Again, the auto fight makes me anxious. Man, I'm pretty sure some of the voice actors in this game are British. They might be. If not, I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me on that. I might be completely wrong. I know the one that has the British voice actress is Woowa, which has led to many memes of poor voice acting or whatever. I've seen the clips of the main character in Wuthering Waves doing like the silliest line read. It's so bad. Like, you're not getting away. It's supposed to be like a high octane scene. I have seen that, yeah. Not to shit on British voice actors. That doesn't necessarily have to do with the fact that they're British. It might have been just, you know, I think it was probably poor direction. Not because they were British. Just no poor voice direction, really. A lot of the times when like voice acting issues or whatever happen on games is because the voice director doesn't know what he's doing. It's not that he doesn't know what he's doing, or rather giving poor directions, if you will. Heard Wuthering Waves is a mid-story and is literally only about waifus? I couldn't tell you. What I could tell you is that from what little I've played of the Wuthering Waves story, it's not very interesting. It was very confusing and it lost me pretty easily. I've heard it gets better, but I don't know if I trust it. It could get better. I don't disagree with the idea that it could get better. But if it started out so poorly, it's like, okay, but it's a hard sell. It's a hard sell to say that it gets better when it starts out so poorly. Like, it's the one thing that everybody said about One Piece, right? Everybody said that, oh, One Piece gets good after like 60 chapters or whatever. And I can tell you that is, I guess, technically correct. But I only say that because One Piece is always good. That after having read One Piece, I can tell you that I understand why people say it gets good after like 60 chapters or 60 episodes or whatever, because that's the point where what's the name of the arc again? Fuck, the Nami arc. The Arlong Park. That's when Arlong Park happens, and Arlong Park is fucking brilliant. Arlong Park is the arc that made me fall in love with One Piece. Like, as soon as I read the Luffy help me scene where she's like, you know, stabbing herself in the arm, I was like, oh my god, this is something special. And again, that was just me. But I was really like enthralled with One Piece even since the beginning. And I wouldn't say that like the first few arcs are terrible. I would say that they're not as good as Arlong Park. So I guess some people might have like, you know, lower standards or higher standards for a story, and they might just not be able to stomach the very slow, not very, but like the slower start of One Piece. And so they go on to say that, yeah, it sucks until Arlong Park. It's just a matter of, you know, how people view things, I guess. All that to say, it's a hard sell to say that Wuwa's story gets better, because the start of Wuwa, despite, you know, not despite it, what am I supposed to, what am I trying to say with this? The start of the Wuwa story, unlike One Piece, is very rough. And even to me, which I have pretty okay standards, I'm willing to stomach like mid shit. I'm willing to stomach the mid stuff. The more mid stuff, but even Wuwa, I was like, I'm not into this. Not because I'm a Genshin fanboy or anything like that. I was willing to give it a try, but the story was so goddamn boring, man, and I didn't understand half of what was going on. New update story is hella nice. I updated like 2 or 3 days ago. Yeah. I've heard. I still have Wuwa installed. I just haven't opened it since the last stream. It was a good game. Like, yeah, this is all like complaints I'm having about the story. These complaints have nothing to do with the game itself. The game itself, I would even go as far as to say that it's pretty fun. It's just not my kind of thing, you know? Oh, I forgot. And I mean, it is my thing in the sense that it does like the exploration and that kind of stuff that Genshin does. It does nicely. It kind of scratches the itch of exploration that Genshin also scratches. I think just Genshin does it better because it's way more polished. And also the combat is really nice. And I bet your ass what's going to happen is that the people that want more out of Genshin's combat are probably going to be super into Wuthering Waves, because it gives them that kind of stuff. it gives them the kind of combat experience that Genshin will never give because the mechanics are completely different. And, you know, I feel like at the end of the day, after it's been like a few months already since the game came out and all that, enough time has passed, I feel like WoA will settle on its own niche where the Genshin players that want a little bit more out of the combat system will go for that game instead of Genshin, and then everything else will remain the same. WoA combat, Genshin story, generally I would say so, yes. The thing is, Genshin can be pretty hit or miss with the story as well. So I won't sit here and pretend that all of Genshin's story is perfect because it's not. But generally, I would say that the story is interesting. And here's the thing. Here's the tricky thing. If you compare the beginning of both games, they both start out pretty rough. The story of Genshin doesn't really start to get interesting until like Inazuma, maybe. Not even Inazuma. It doesn't get interesting until like Liyue. Like the entirety of the Mondstadt chapter, it's fine. It's just nothing to write home about. And then Liyue is a bit more interesting because there's like a, you know, there's a bigger picture of things happening. The Fatui start making their move, and you know, you get to learn more about the you know, the bigger picture of the Genshin story. And then Inazuma starts out interesting, and then it falls off a cliff near the end because it was rushed as hell. And then Sumeru is the first story arc in Genshin that I could like legitimately say that's a good story arc. Like Sumeru is where the Genshin story goes from okay to good. Right? It goes from passable to actually really good. And even Sumeru has its own, like, you know, a little bit of issues, but I feel like it's the kind of story that Inazuma should have been, and that Liyue maybe not Liyue, but Inazuma for sure should have been. I shall fall on my face, plops. I still feel bad about the... I feel like I'm still upset about the fact that the Liyue story was so, you know, robbed of what could have been. Because there's a lot of really interesting things in the Inazuma story. It was just rushed as hell. Yeah. Monster and Liyue are fine to get you hooked. Yeah. Inazuma could have been Sumeru, but it just wasn't. Sumeru was really good, though it dragged a little bit too long and Fontaine was peak. Yeah, maybe, but I will say that... let me see. What was like the... I feel like both Sumeru and Fontaine kind of struggle in their middle arcs. Because you know how Sumeru and Fontaine's story were released in three different patches, right? They have both 5 acts. Like Act 1 and 2 were in the 0.0, and then Acts 2 and 3, or 3 and 4, sorry, were on the 0.1, and then the Act 5, the finale, was on, which is really long. It was on what is it? It was on 0.2. So I feel like the 0.1 stories have been kind of because Fontaine had the whole Fortress of Meripede, which was that dragged way too much. It was interesting. It was really fun. I will say, I won't say it's bad or anything like that. No, but it did feel like it dragged on a bit too long. And Sumeru, I don't even remember what the Acts 3 and 4 were of the Sumeru storyline. I know we went to the desert and we fell in like King Desert's tomb and whatnot. It was a lot more setup, and then it ended with everybody being together, like coming together to be like, okay, we gotta fucking free the Dendro Archon. And then it ends there. Still something says we got Walking Wallet and Poor Dragon God. that's in Liyue, right? Because fucking poor Zhongli invented Mora and did not carry around it. Not carry it around. Okay, how many of these things I need? Because maybe I have enough to, like, you know, do one more run and call it a day. Star Rail Station. I updated my requirements. Ooh, Ascension Planner. I need 40. Okay, I can do 2 more runs of this. Here, look at this. What is it? Here. I updated the requirements. Now I need more things. I need 40 of these things, of which I had 3, but now I have what? How many? Now I have 35. So if I do 2 more runs, I get the 40. So let me just expend one of these and then do this 2 more times. There we go. Serena's quests were only carried by her singing at the end of it. Most of it was pestering her to do things. Yeah, that is the thing. That is the thing I have with most Genshin stories. I mentioned this when we were playing the Siege Ring quest. Genshin stories, whether they're like full-on one-shots, like, you know, whether they're character stories or full-on Archon stories, Archon quests, have this thing where they start out slowly, and at the beginning it seems like you're doing a lot of things which are completely irrelevant, that by the end everything comes together, which is nice. That it gives a nice feeling of progression, but it could happen. What could happen is that you lose people you lose people halfway through, and by the time the payoffs come around, it doesn't feel so nice anymore. That's the deal, right? And yes, I will agree that that Freeness quest's ending was really like the emotional peak. That made me cry like a fucking baby when I played it, okay? I knew what the ending was gonna be of that quest as soon as I, like, you know, as soon as the cutscene started playing. I was like, I know what's gonna happen, and when it happens, I'm gonna cry. And then it happened, and I cried. It's really good. It is indeed really good. But you can't really have that unless you have the build-up of the previous, you know, the previous 2 hours of the quest. You could make it shorter, though. You could still have a lot of that setup while not necessarily making, like, the setup so wordy and so, you know, unnecessarily long, if you will. So I think that's the balance that Genshin has a hard time balancing, because Genshin stories usually really get interesting near the end of things, but everything that comes before it tends to drag out a bit too much. So if they can manage to... Even Star Rail, I feel like, has that issue, you know? Because Star Rail... Penacony was peak. Yes, Penacony was indeed peak. But how many of you remember, like, the very beginning of Penacony, where we were running around with frigging... with Firefly and just, like, doing random things. Going on, like, a mini date and everything like that. All of that setup is like, okay, fine, it's somewhat necessary, but it's not very fun. Just big words, the story. Sometimes it feels like that, man. Sometimes it does feel like that. I don't know why I'm running around here. I don't really have anything to do at this point. I did the farming thing. I could do Divergent Universe. I could do one run of Divergent Universe, but that's gonna take a bit. I mean... I've been live for what? Less than an hour? Holy fuck. Oh, you know what? I did almost forget. Shop reset, everybody. Shop reset. I like the running around because I found like 10 different chests on accident. I mean, I do have to do that, right? This. Because it is the first of a month. It is the first of the new month. How many of these do I have? Can I do a temple? Oh my god, I can do a temple. Let's do a temple, guys. Let's do a tiny little Gamba. Tiny little Gamba on the standard banner. You can buy that. Yeah, you can buy them. 5 every month. 5 every month, and it is the beginning of the month. So, what do we get with it? Probably nothing. What the fuck? That's a 5-star. Excuse me? Huh? I'm okay, hold on. My heart's not ready for this. Last fucking stream, I did a 10 pull. I already have no, last fucking stream I did a 10 pull. And I got Firefly out of nowhere. Did not expect to get that. And now you do this to me, game. What the fuck? Okay, fucking... I'll take it. I'll take this. I'll take it, game, okay? I'll take it. Jesus fucking... Sure. It is a win. You know why it's a win? Because it really works on Firefly. It works really well on Firefly from what I've heard. We got important things. All things considered, that's not a bad thing to get, actually. Let me do some reading though, because I've heard that it is good on Firefly. Yes. I've heard that it is good on Firefly. But I already leveled this. I already leveled this up. Heard the light come better? Is it better? I know that it's good on her because I've seen like the rankings and stuff. So I know that the Clara Lycon was good on her. So is this one better? Let's see. Let me see what Pride one has to say. Second best option because of her signature. Let's see. Hold on. Let me do a couple of checks. By the way, how close was I to pity on that? Because I literally recently just Stellar. Oh, my 5-star pity on the Stellar banner was at 70. Okay, that makes sense then. Behind her signature. Wait, so you're saying that the Herta light cone is second only to her signature one. Yeah, that's what it says here. Yeah, Herta's is better. That is straight up what it says here. Look at this. Because you have her signature and then on the fall of an Aeon. And then something irreplaceable is there, but it doesn't say much about it. Here, let me see. Let me do another one. Spreadsheet. It's the character build guide. What is it? What do we have about it? Fire. Something replaceable is apparently on par of to on the fall of an Aeon. It doesn't really say by how much. But we do have... I'm not showing this, but I do... there is like a whole calculation thing. Which... Oh my god, this sucks. I can't fucking see it. I can't understand this whole thing. So I think my Firefly is gonna stay with the Herta light cone. Second best option behind her signature. Yeah. But on the fall of an Aeon is preferable, apparently. Now on the other hand, get it as 5 ASAP? No. The Herta light cone? It's already it's not. Oh, I don't have I can't get it at S5 yet. I can't quite get it at S5. I'll get it as soon as I can, yeah, but I don't think I have enough yet. Wait, do I not? I probably don't. Let me see. Oh shit, not even Shui can use that? Oh, that sucks, cuz like maybe it could go on like a on my future maybe potential Shui if I want to, but apparently not. Something irreplaceable, damage taken buff isn't consistently accessible in the base stats, do not make up for this. Okay, if I ever get Clara, I guess that'll be one. That'll be it then, right? If I ever get Clara. Yeah, it's good on her, but apparently the Herta one is ranked even higher than it. Equipped Clara Lightcone on her. Wait, on who do you mean at this point? She does like 60k enhanced counter damage. Oh, I don't have Clara. If you were asking, I do not have Clara. These are all my characters, and I do not have Clara. I lost my 50. The last 50-50 I lost to Bailu instead, not Clara. Clara would have been nice because Clara technically at least would have a use because I don't have a physical damage dealer outside of maybe Susheng, which I don't use a lot. So I guess Firefly will remain with this one. Did I not get this at Super Precision 5? Let me see. I thought I had it at Super Precision 5. Hold on, let me see. Where the fuck is it? No, not warp. I've done. Lord knows I've done my warping. Simulated universe. I meant to go. I meant to go to the simulated universe. That way I can talk to Herta and go to the light cone shop. Wait, no, hold on. Go to the simulated universe. Herta store. I have 4, so I can get it. I can get it to superimposition something. Superimposition 2. That's as much as I could do. But thanks for reminding me. Actually, I forgot that I had to do that. For some reason, I forgot that that I only really had it at. I had the thing. I could have made it superimposition 5 a long time ago, and I didn't do it. I'm an idiot. That's what it is. It wasn't a big deal. That's literally what it is. I just completely forgot that I had all of these things ready. I didn't have to buy 2 extra. I could have gotten fucking Star Rail passes to do more pulls on the standard banner instead. For crying out loud. God damn it. I love that when I whisper, my character doesn't even move. It doesn't register enough to to do the bounds. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Okay, fine. I guess. Is this Lycone good though? Like, is this Lycone even good? Is this one good? Because I guess I would be saving for it now. God dang it. Right, because I had exhausted it already. Of course, that's why. That's fine. It's fine. Give me a second. I want to close the window real quick. God damn it. That's what I get for not paying attention, I guess. I guess it happened because at the time I got all of these light cones, I didn't have any destruction character that I wanted to build. So I just like got this one and was like, okay, fine. Eventually I'll find someone to give it to. And I completely forgot that I also bought everything I needed. Look at how many I have. Well, now I have 2. But before I had enough to get this one to S5. I didn't realize that. I just didn't do it because I didn't have a reason to. Because I didn't have anybody that would want it. But oh well. It do be like that. What am I looking at anymore? Yeah, I guess I could do a simulated, well, not simulated universe, but like a divergent universe run. But that like would require me to be very focused and whatnot. And I kind of want to do things that doesn't require me to be super focused. So how about this? How about I do the thing that I said I would do last time, but I didn't quite do it? And you ask me some random questions and I may answer them. To the best of my abilities. While I do some random farming. Or we do Divergent Universe. Can Misha stop being in my polls? I don't think it can. Listen. Listen, I wish nothing but the best for you. But Misha, I literally got Misha all the way to E6 as well through my pulse here. Same as Shui all the way to E6. Yes, and then Gallagher was on E6 all the way before that. Misha wants to be with Gallagher, yeah. It kind of broke me when I saw that that Misha's E6 is him holding the memory bubble. That's like the cutest fucking, not cutest, that's like the saddest fucking thing. Like, oh, the story, oh. Just reminded me of that. They do those things. Like they wait for they save the emotional gut punch. They save the emotional gut punch for the E6. Like the same as with fucking Shui. Shui's holding on her sister's hands, and I'm pretty sure Hanya is yeah. Hanya and Shui have like matching E6s. Ain't that crazy? And also sad if you know the story behind these two characters. But yeah, they have matching eidolons. We're not matching. They have eidolons that go perfect with each other. He's literally the worst 4-star. Really? I thought like Destruction Trailblazer still had that. He's SP negative because his ult gets more damage the more SP you use, and the max is 10, and then even then his damage is mid. Damn. Really, huh? He gets more damage the more SP he uses. So he's like, I suppose he would be a good, I suppose a good team for her would be something like, for him, would be something like Hanya and Sparkle. Is that what that is? And even then it wouldn't be so great. Because like Hanya gives you a chance to recover skill points, and then Sparkle gives you more SP points. Or SP rather, what the fuck, I got stuck in there. He's just a fun character, not really competitive. Yeah, exactly. This kind of functions like Genshin, where if you really don't want to, if you really want to make a character work, you can do it. You don't necessarily have to, you don't necessarily have to, you know, min-max this shit, and you don't necessarily have to use them to achieve the highest possible score in all the game modes. But I feel like this game it's a bit harder to do that because they really want you to do the end game. Because, my god, they put the end game everywhere. Sparkle could be a way better used on a different character. Yeah, I guess you're right. And at the end of the day, if you don't find them fun, then don't build them. Yes, that is the truth. I'm just running around. Just running around at this point. Might as well run around on fucking Pinnacle anywhere. I still haven't found all the chests. Where can we go? Where can we go where I haven't gone so much? Have I really not found that many fucking... Oh, I got the Clocky statue that I could level up. Holy shit. With my Misha, because he seems fun to play. Well, that's perfect. That should be the reason why you build all of your characters. If you find your characters fun to play, then shit. Oh, we got a Harmony Trailblazer constellation. Eidolon, sorry. How many am I missing? 2. You don't have all the no. Why not? Let's do some chest collecting. Let's do some chest collecting while we shoot the shit. Where is the Harmony Trailblazer? Where are ya? E3. This is probably giving Midnight a fucking aneurysm. What is wrong with you? What's wrong with me is that I like to play other games and do other things rather than just, you know, explore everything in this game. Yeah, no, that's what that is. There's still like, how am I missing that many chests around here? Where could they possibly be? I feel like I've been around fucking everywhere in here. Okay, let's go someplace where I know I don't, where I have like... Wait, I've never even explored down there. Hold on, let me go there. How do I potentially go there? Oh my god, this makes me fucking lose it. Let's see. Let me see if I can find my way to BRB. Don't worry about it. Go do whatever it is that you got to do. Let me see if I can find my way to that room that I haven't explored quite yet. There's also puzzles I haven't finished in here. There's a lot of things I haven't done. What better place to, you know, set it up? What better place to, you know, catch up with the things I haven't done than stream? And you guys can see me suffer in the with some puzzles. No, this would go here. This is a tricky one actually, because everything kind of looks the same. There we go. This doesn't go towards the chest completion, but you know, it is a chest at the end of the day, and it gives me things. It gives me stellar jade. The difference is that before, like last stream, I had a proper reason to want to do this because I still didn't have Firefly, and so every small amount of jades that I could gather went towards my goal of getting Firefly, and I was really close to it. So even like getting a few chests got me ever so slightly closer to finally getting Firefly, and it worked. I got Firefly at the end. Oh, is it just here? No, it's not. Valid. See, there you go. Also, welcome on in, Gororo. Hope you're having a wonderful... What the heck? Why is it lagging so much in there? How do I get through there? Is there a way to get down? Hold on. I did forget that there's a thing that we can find all the way back there. Also, there's a puzzle over there I haven't done. My cat is doing cat things. Oh, is your cat the one that you have on your profile picture? That's adorable. But what cat things is your cat doing, if I may ask? Because cats do a lot of things. Is he like standing on some piece of furniture? You pulling for Jade as well? God, no. I mean, not God, no. That makes it sound like I'm disgusted by Jade. But no, I'm not. I am saving for an undisclosed character. Which is to say, I don't really have anything I want. I don't really have any character that I want in the near future or anything like that, Gororo. I'm saving for a potential character that may come out at some point that seems interesting. I'm not even giving names because I don't have I don't know. Like, we've seen all the silhouettes from all the new Shenso characters. And I can't tell you that I want to pull for a specific character based on a silhouette. So I'm literally saving for whatever character piques my interest in the future. It could be anyone. This is how we go there. There you go. Like, people have been saying they want Moe's because Moe's has like one of the more recognizable, I guess, silhouettes with the whole, you know, hoodie and shit aesthetic, which I guess is right, but I don't really care much for that kind of aesthetic, so I don't think I will be getting Moe's even if I end up really liking his design. He reminds me of the guy from Angels of Death. I don't even remember his name. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find it. What's the main guy? My internet didn't die, did it? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Isaac Foster. That's his name. That's him. Yeah, oh my god, now that I look at him, holy shit, he looks exactly like Moe's. Let me see if I can put up both of them. See if I can pull up the silhouettes. Here we go. Here we go. This is right here. This is Mouse. Okay. This is the image that they gave us. El bicho raro emplumado. I didn't realize that I picked the Spanish one. But yeah, no. This is Mouse, and this is Isaac Foster from Angels of Death. This is the fucking Moe's leak right here. You heard it here first, folks. He really does remind me of that. And I like Angels of Death. I like that character. He's a very interesting dude. He's a fucking crazy killer, but I like it. Angels of Death is a weird show. I remember watching it. Actually, it's a game, isn't it? Yeah, it's based off of like an RPG Maker game, which is wild to me. Ooh, we get things. Oh my god. Oh, we've been here actually, have we not? Don't you come here in like the story or something? It doesn't budge like it's been permanently stuck there. There's... Wait, are these? Ah, no, okay. One of these is the real one and the other ones are fake. Okay, got it. Are you the real one? Yep, you were the real one. Finally out. Yeah, go do your thing. What about that? What is that over there? I didn't have this discovered on my map, so I don't think... Wait, is that a music disc? It is. Oh. Even if it did, my funds are gone. That is true, actually. That is straight up true. Like, even if I wanted Jade, this is what we're working with. I have a 10 pull and a half. Literally a 10 pull and a half. So I couldn't get Jade even if I wanted to. I do find Jade a very interesting character, but I don't know if I vibe with her gameplay. I do like her animations and everything, but, you know, I preferred Firefly over her. And also Ranmei. So there's no shot I get Jade. Maybe in like a future rerun, if there's nothing that I really want, maybe I get Jade just for the lulz, I guess. She's a pure fiction character. Well, I haven't played much of pure fiction, so hey, there you go. It could be useful for me. Who knows? Could I potentially put her in a team with Himeko, for example? Because Himeko's like my designated follow-up attacker. Or something like that. I really like using Himeko, and I don't want to stop using Himeko. Even if the meta tells me that she's like the worst character or anything like that. Okay, puzzle time. Let's do another puzzle of one of these. This shouldn't be difficult, right? I feel like the difficult ones we did last stream. Yeah, she buffs the speed of a follow-up attacker, so she could work with Himeko, is what you're saying, huh? Oh, right, you're not. Wait. Wait. There you go. That's what I needed. So she could be useful in a Himeko team. A mommy team. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have a mommy team already? Don't I have a mommy team? Not quite. No. I haven't quite assembled that many mommies. This is the closest thing I have because it has Kafka and Serval. I guess the only thing that's missing here is Black Swan instead of Sampo. Black Swan is another character I would maybe get in the future if I happen to have the currencies for it and no other thing is catching my interest. Black Swan is different because I actually do really like Black Swan as a playable character and her character just in general. And then what else? What else do we have? Well, this team is not built yet. Oh, the other day, well, not the other day. Actually, just today, I think I was reading about the fact that Ranmei has the same model type as Firefly, and it completely slipped my mind. It completely slipped my mind that, yeah, Firefly is as tall as Ranmei. And for some reason, in my mind, Ranmei must have been as tall as Himeko. Like, she should have used Himeko's model. But no, Himeko's actually taller. Himeko's like slightly taller than Ranmei. She uses the taller female model. It's the same model that Kafka uses. And that Acheron uses, for example. Acheron uses that model, and then Ranmei's like shorter. For some reason, Ranmei gave me the impression that she was taller, and she isn't. See, and Firefly was like the opposite. Firefly gave me the impression that she should be shorter, like Silverwolf level short, but no. Black Swan, Firefly is like it's March height. Silverwolf is tiny. Silverwolf is like super fucking tiny. But I love him anyways. Where was it? You go here. But this team is not ready yet. Eventually it'll be ready. So where were we? If you're damaged over time, you could probably put Ranmei there. In place of who? In place of like Serval or Sampo? I like using both of them. I like using this team as is actually, but I guess Ranmei could go in place of Serval. Okay, I'll consider it. I do like using Serval. Serval's really fun. Best damage over time would be Kafka, Black Swan, Robin, and Huohuo. Yeah, but I don't have Huohuo. Robin is a bit better. Just fast forward and you get a huge attack boost. Oh, Robin is a character that I would also love to get. Robin is a character that I had to skip because I preferred other characters, but it really hurt me skipping Robin. She's so fun. I think if there's a Robin rerun, there should be one, right? There should be a Robin rerun before 3.0. It feels like MiHoYo would do that eventually. I feel like they wouldn't wait on rerunning Robin for so long. So if that's the case, I might actually pull for Robin. Maybe using Sam too much made her tall. You ever see the friggin' cursed image of her as like a stretched out human trying to fit into the Sam armor? Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's so cursed. I don't know how we would be able to find it, but okay, I saw a hentai meme, but that's not relevant. I cannot show you that. I just opened Reddit and it caught my eye. I guess it would be on the Star Rail subreddit. Runmei, there's a must since Kafka can already apply lightning damage over time. Yeah, I guess you're right, but like the whole reasoning behind me putting Serval in there was because more damage over time, I guess. I saw that one. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's so funny. Sam. Let me just like look up Sam and see if I can just randomly find it. I think it'll be impossible for me to find it. Proportion. Because I didn't upvote or anything like that. Oh, hold on. Firefly proportions Sam armor. Oh yeah, she's tiny next to the armor, I see. But I'm trying to find the specific edit that they made. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. I'll be fucking looking at it for ages, looking for it for ages, and I won't find it. Robin gets her rerun together when Sunday's banned. Oh, bro. I don't think Sunday... I mean, I have a hope that Sunday will be playable, but I don't think that'll happen until... I don't think that'll happen during the Penacony patches. I think if it happens, it'll happen like 3.4 or something like that. Pretty much I have all the characters I want. The rest I can let them... Yeah, I can get them for the sake of it. That's the way I was feeling until I guess... Firefly and Runmei. Runmei was a character that I regretted skipping, or not that I regret it. I guess I'd say that it was a character that it hurt to skip. There you go. And same with like Topaz. Runmei, I felt more of like I really want Runmei, and Topaz maybe not so much. But now that I have those characters, if Topaz gets a rerun soon, I might pull. Right now, I'm content with everything I have. And if I get other characters, it would be because I kind of want them and I'm not saving for anything else in particular. So might as well spend the stuff I have. So the characters that are on my get if I can list would be Black Swan, Robin, and Topaz. And if I don't get the chance to get those characters because they have a rerun close to another character that I really want, that's fine. I won't get them. But for now, I'm content with what I have. I would assume Sunday gets his banner in 2.6. You are a very optimistic gentleman. I like that. The reason why I don't think Sunday's gonna get a banner in the during these patches is because I feel like Sunday's role in the story will come into play way later. And that's mostly because I want the theory of him becoming a Stellaron hunter become true. I want the theories of that happening to be true. and if he truly becomes a Stellaron hunter, maybe his role in the story, like, you know, happens during the next destination. I really want that to happen. Like when we come back to Penacony, maybe, because, you know, I feel like Penacony is a place that we could probably come back to. Like we come back to Eurilo 6 and where we're coming back to the Shenso, I feel like we're eventually going to come back to Penacony, and maybe then we can get a conclusion to Sunday's story. What I want now is Blade, Kafka, and Swan, but I don't have the funds. Yeah, that is the thing with me, right? Like that is the thing with everybody, really. We want these characters, but we don't have the funds for them. It's a combination of not having the funds and also them not being available yet. Cause sure, I may want Black Swan, but Black Swan is not available yet. And she might get her rerun. Okay, we can't do shit here. That was a useless thing. And Black Swan might get her rerun in a patch where I'm not comfortable spending money. Not money, but you know, the jades. It's like I feel like at this point in my account, if you will, in this game, I can go by without pulling for characters for a long time. Because I'm very content with everything I have. And I do not feel the need to pull for anything more. Unless I have a surplus of jades that I wouldn't know what to do with. Like that shit happened to me in Genshin at some point. And that's when I pulled for Yoimiya. That's also when I pulled for... Ooh, a trash can. That's also when I pulled for Kokomi. I pulled for those characters because I always wanted them. But there was never a right time to get them because other characters that seemed more interesting were coming up. And so I didn't pull for them. But eventually, I had a lot of fucking Primo gems that I didn't know what to do with. The characters I really wanted were really far away, so I could afford myself, you know, pulling for another character that I may have missed. So I feel like I can get to that point in Star Rail now. I kind of want to see the space station expansion. Oh yeah, that should probably happen at some point. The whole reason why I want to see more about the space station was because the story of the space station was pretty short. And like, there's probably a lot more to explore there. Like, for example, Herta herself, she's an emanator. From what we know of, she's an emanator. And you know, like, there's always the meme of, oh, we'll get 5-star Herta at some point. And I'm like, no, but I want that to be true. I want there to be a playable Herta that's not just one of her dolls, but actual real Herta. That would be fucking awesome. You just what happened, Slushy? I cannot. Did you get Ron May? Did you pull for the mommy Run May then? If so, congrats. Hell yeah. Let's see. What does this trash can want? Am I always and I was wondering, what purpose does a trash can serve? To hold more trash to become a gold trash can. God damn it, that was not it. 65 bidding, my first somewhat early. It is early. So, you are correct. Could it have been earlier? Yes, I guess. But still, a win is a win. So hell yeah, let's go. You got the mommy now. Do you also have Firefly or do you not? Bro, I want to put up the shield. I want to put up the shield because that means I can do this. Thank you. I mean, the thing about Ron May is that Ron May as a character is probably... How crazy of a statement would it be to say that Ron May is probably the best character in this game so far? Is that crazy? Or does that make sense? Because to me it makes sense. Like, the amount of teams that Ron May can fit in, and the amount of the amount of, you know, buffs that she gives to any team ever, just in general. That's like too valuable to you know, maybe not skip, but you know, but it's too valuable to not call her the best character in the game right now. Okay, what you're trying to say? See, there you go. Balloon Impact third. What the fuck? That was a secret one? Well, not a secret, but like a special balloon? Huh. The special boss stone balloon in a child's dream. Oh, I got it without even thinking. Also, Honkai Impact third reference. Give me this, by the way. This is clearly somewhere I have not been before. So clearly I could not. Where is it? Where shall we go? I guess we can go up there to do that puzzle. Why the hell not, right? I have Firefly, but a friend of mine has E6 Firefly and gets pretty cheesy. Yeah. I mean, I feel like any C6 character, E6 character will get busted when you have them, right? When you have them properly built. Whose dream is it? What the fuck? What kind of achievement is that? What did I... Why did I get that? Witness the mysterious wonders in the child's dream for the first... What mysterious wonders? What's such a mysterious... What's the mysterious wonders? The fountain doing things? What? I'm very confused. I'll take it though. I think if you get E6, the game is kind of actually worse. It depends on what you want out of the game. Because like whales, for example, they get a satisfaction. They probably get some sort of satisfaction about... Okay, what? This doesn't go there? Oh, this probably... No. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. This goes in the corner. I'm just going to do the corners first, and then we can figure out the others. Because I think the game was like saying, no, get the others first. I think if I had a stupidly overpowered character, I wouldn't like it because it would make the game too easy and it would pretty much trivialize everything. And while I do like feeling strong, I feel like I also kind of like, you know, feeling just strong enough. Right? Like I have, for example, I have Acheron, and my Acheron is not perfect, but she does have her light cone. And without her light cone, she was pretty much okay, but having her light cone makes her feel stronger. Right? So I like that. I like that little detail. Would I go as far as to get her with freaking E6? No, because then she would just feel busted, and she already feels busted enough. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I exploring? Is it because I'm exploring? I don't know what you're finding hard to believe now. Oh shit, I forgot to put up the shield. I mean, so you could get E6 but have bad builds and not do as much. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the thing about E6 characters is that they can be so strong and trivialize so much content that you eventually just get bored of the game. I thought you were doing the Trial of the Equilibrium. No, I wasn't. The Trial of the Equilibrium is in Belobog. If I recall correctly, yeah, it was in Belobog. Oh, no. You'll find out when I do that. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You'll find out whenever that happens, because it'll be a big deal. That'll be the whole stream, actually. Because that'll be like a monumental occasion that I'm just gonna have to make it like a big deal. I can already picture the thumbnail in my head. It's gonna be like the best fucking thumbnail I can think of. But it'll be a while till that happens, but don't worry. But hey, I'm having fun in the game. What matters at the end of the day is that I'm having fun. I may not have all my characters at level 80 and whatnot. I may struggle with like basic things, but hey, I'm having fun. Oh, that killed it, okay. Here, you can see. Oh, by the way, I could actually check, because there's one item that I don't need. I have 43 of this, so if you'll excuse me, we can cross one thing off the list. Actually, we can cross one. This is the updated Ascension Planner. I need 40, and I have 43. So, having 43, we can take it off the list. And now we just need to farm a bunch of these things. These are the new things of which I literally have 0 things. Like I have 0 because I never farmed these things before. This is, I think, for Run May, maybe? No. Who doesn't need it? Who doesn't need... Oh, no, Gallagher. Right, because I put Gallagher up here as well. Right. Gallagher needs these things of which I've never farmed. And then... I have 50. I don't know where I got these from, but I got them. I got 50 of them somehow. These are for Firefly. These are for Gallagher. Maybe we're going to stop stop you from having fun in games. Yeah. I don't want that. No. I do not want that. I hate when people like, oh god. Elden Ring kind of brought up that debate, didn't it? Like, because people were saying that, oh, if you use summons in Elden Ring, you're playing the game wrong and you're not doing it right. And it's like, bruh, they wanted to use summons, and the game lets them use summons. Just let them play the way they want. What's the problem with that? Or the constant debates on, oh, you need to play this kind of character build because with this kind of character build, you're fully taking advantage of the mechanics. Yada yada yada. And it's like, bro, the game gives you freedom to do whatever the fuck you want with your character. Let them do that. You don't. Why force a player to play a specific way because you like to play them? That doesn't make any sense to me. If this other player is playing the way they want to play and they're having fun, let them. Why would people go so fucking crazy because they want they're quote unquote not playing the game correctly? That is like a pet peeve of mine. Like, bro, there's more important things for you to maybe worry about than telling someone on the internet that they're playing a game wrong when it's not even true. And hey, even if they are actually playing the game wrong, like for example, even if they're playing Star Rail and they're not using their, I don't know, if for some reason this player is kind of stupid and didn't realize that the characters have ultimates and they don't use it. If they're having fun playing, just fucking let them. Yes, they're technically playing the game wrong, but they're having fun. What's the problem? I like playing games wrong sometimes. Yeah, even maybe it's on purpose. That could be true. Maybe it's a self-imposed challenge. Is there nothing else in here, by the way? Was this whole place literally just to get an extra chest and an achievement? I guess so, huh? Okay. But yeah, it always bothered me. It always bothered me, especially in the Elden Ring. I haven't even played Elden Ring yet, not even the base game. But it always bothered me to see people saying like, "Oh no, this is the best build, and you should be doing this." It's like, it's an RPG. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right? You do know that. Oh, that wasn't a... Okay, I thought it was a lead fight that I couldn't skip. No, I could absolutely just skip it. Whoops. That's fine. I have this. But yeah, there is no correct way to play a game like Elden Ring. And players trying to insert one because they believe it's the best way. That's just cringe. That's just straight up cringe. I'm sorry to say. How many chests and shit did I get here? Fucking 13 out of 15? What am I missing? Already have all of Ranmei's relics. I'm living good. I don't. I think I gave her some pieces that I have just like randomly strewn about, but I haven't even leveled them or anything like that. The only time I kind of told someone how to play a game was just for building characters, how to play them. Yeah, that's fine. Like, if you give suggestions on how to play games, that's perfectly fine. But at the end of the day, you just want to leave... You should just leave people to play the games however the fuck they want to play it. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones playing. You can give suggestions and say, okay, so you can do this because this does this and that. And it'll be easier for you or whatever the fuck. Or you can do this and this if you prefer to play this way. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. Like, you can give suggestions and be like, you know, understand how the game works. And just, you know, play it yourself. Oh, what the fuck? I got a sticker from that. I accidentally... Okay, sure. I'll get that. He didn't listen to me, so it was a bit of a waste. Well, I guess that could happen too. Or maybe he listened to you and internally was like, no, but I want to do this. And then they were like, okay, fine, I'll do that. Yeah, that's the whole thing. There is no... Oh, well, I didn't even see that. There is no incorrect way to play a lot of games. And you should just let people play however the frick they want. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's probably for the end then. How do we... no shot. Oh, wait. No. Wait. No, what am I doing? This was the Acheron person I was telling you about, the one that was complaining about his builds and damage. Oh, like they were complaining about it, about their Acheron damage, but they had her poorly built and all of that kind of stuff. Well, at that point, they're kind of inviting the you know, criticism, right? Not to say that it's right to do so, but you know, if they're complaining and they're not realizing the problem and they're not, like, you know, willing to take some helpful advice, then now you're being annoying. What's my biggest gripe with my favorite Star Rail character? My gripe is that Himeko doesn't appear enough in the story. I'm a story player, so my gripe revolves around the story. Himeko is my absolute favorite character in this game, and she is like underutilized in the story. Like, Penacony gave us good Himeko moments, but not enough. Was bro building tank Acheron and DPS Bella? Maybe. Maybe without even realizing that. It's good, but like only his Acheron. Everything else sucks. Yeah. I get the pain then. How the there's like 2 moves to make here. What the fuck is... Oh, I get it. There you go. Oh my god, I did a 2x1. There you go. In Star Rail, there isn't much room to unchanging how to play a character. No, it's a lot more like rigid. You are correct. This isn't like Genshin where you have the freedom to, like, you know, well, you do have some freedom in how you want to play some characters, but characters are a lot more slotted into specific roles. That's why they have things like nihility characters, like they have a path character. They have paths because they have specific roles that they fit in. You cannot build a DPS like whoa, yeah. But in Genshin, for example, it's not ideal. Characters do have their specific roles that they excel at, but if you really want to, you can build them as DPSs. Just look at fucking DPS Barbara. You can make a DPS Barbara work in Genshin because it gives you the freedom to do so if you really want to. It might not be the intended, you know, the intended way to use Barbara, but if it makes you happy and you find it fun, you could do so. You don't have that kind of freedom with this game. The characters are much more slotted to specific roles because it's a lot more, you know, of a hard and true, of a hard, just straight up JRPG, turn-based JRPG where characters are fit into the role of like tanks, buffers, you know, magic users, physical attackers, or whatever the fuck. They have very specific roles that they fit in, and you have to build them accordingly. So it is what it is. And some people like that. I'm okay with it. You could, but it won't be good. Yeah, exactly. Like, technically, yes, nothing would be stopping it. But the way that the game works is that characters are way more heavily tailored to the thing that they're supposed to be doing than in Genshin. Like, yeah, you can make a DPS Barbara and she will do good damage. She won't do like insane damage because there's better characters that are more suited to dealing damage, but DPS Barbara could work if you invest enough on her. In Star Rail, you can't quite do the same because while sure, technically you could build a DPS Woho, the way her kit is made and the way it's like built, it's not made in a way that making her a DPS could technically work. Because everything about her is so tailored to her being a healer support. It's not exactly like Genshin where you have more freedom with that. And again, it's fine for Star Rail. And in a way, it's also fine for Genshin because Genshin also has like super specific niche characters like Nilou, for example. Nilou fits in one kind of team and that's it. And that's fine too. Zizhuin DPS sounds scary for some reason. And I heard she works. She's not like broken or anything like that, but she can work from what I've seen. From what I've seen about Zizhuin, people aren't upset that she's a bad character or anything like that. No, people are upset that she's a 5-star. People are upset that she's a 5-star and she should have been a 4-star because Hydro has a severe lack of 4-star characters. I feel like a Zizhuin DPS actually sounds really fun because you know how her ult she just like shoots out like a bunch of hearts. That seems pretty fun to play as a DPS. There's something inherently fun about the way it's like, you know, made. Where the hell are the chests that I'm... Ooh, they might be somewhere in that other room over there, actually. Wait, am I going to the right place? Yes, I just need to keep going straight. Actually, you know what? I could just teleport here. I'm an idiot. Here. C6 Zizhuin is basically at the same level as C0 Nuvoled with prototype Amber in terms of... Wow, holy fuck. Again, C6. And that kind of goes into the same thing that I was talking about. Zizhuin is not entirely built to be a DPS. You could make her a DPS and she could work. Maybe even be as good as C0 Nuvoled in the specific case of being C6, right? But she's clearly not built to be a damage dealer. Like, she's clearly built to be a support healer with Bond of Life and all that kind of stuff with those mechanics. And she works for that. Wait. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. And then we lower this like that. And there we go. Her ult ends way too fast. Yeah, I noticed that. I played like her trial and stuff. And I noticed how quickly it ended. It's like not enough to be satisfying. So maybe that'll like cripple her DPS. I can see that happening. Like you could make it work, but it's not going to be ideal. Again, she's not going to do crazy damage. But for the difficulty of Genshin's content, outside of like the harder content like the new game mode and like Spiral Abyss, you could use DPS Zizhuin and it'll work. Again, Genshin is not a hard game. Ooh, hey. There's a guy up there. How can I get that though? I cannot get up there. Basically needs C6 if you want to build DPS. Well, you need C6 if you want her to be a strong DPS is what I would argue. Because again, whoops, you can build her as a DPS at C0. She won't do a lot of damage, but she technically will be a DPS. Was that flashback land? What do you mean flashbang? I didn't see any flashbang. Did OBS do something weird? Huh. I don't know what you mean. I'm confused about that statement. Or did I do something that accidentally cost? You know exactly what I'm talking about? What do you mean? Did I... Wait, hold on. Did I do something like this where I accidentally, like, got super close to fucking Akron's chest or something? What did I do? Like, this is... I'm actually serious. I'm not doing a bit here. I straight up do not know what you're talking about. I'm all for, like... What the heck? When did I get an achievement for that? What? Is it because I went up and down the thingy a couple times? Yep. Traverses the same bubble bridge multiple times. That's silly. That's very silly game. I find that very funny. Nah, I do not know what you're talking about then. Like, again, I'm down for a bit, and I will play dumb for a bit, but I am legit lost on what you're talking about right now. There's nothing I love more than giving into a bit by playing dumb, but I am legit confused as to what you're saying. I will say no more. Well, you will get no answer from me then, because again, I have no idea what you're talking about. I hope you realize I'm really not joking, and I'm very lost about what you mean. Because again, it may seem like I'm doing a bit where I don't understand what I'm doing, or rather, I'm doing a bit where I say I'm doing a bit about not understanding, but in reality, I do understand. No, no, no. I'm actually 100% true. I do not being 100% true. I'm not. I'm lost in what you mean. I don't realize what the flashbang was. This isn't bitception. I straight up do not know what you mean. And I get that that laugh might make it seem like I'm being coy, but again, no. I just laugh whenever I finish sentences because it's a weird tick of mine. But it's true. It's true. Go back to any freaking VOD of mine and you'll see me laugh at the end of every sentence. I have no idea why. It might be an introvert thing that I do without even realizing it. To like call the side like I don't to make the silence less awkward. Or maybe I do find myself just hilarious. Are there really no more fucking chests over there? That doesn't seem right. Well, I'm not seeing anything. Where the heck could I be missing 2 other chests if this is... Oh, wait, is this lit up because it's activated right now, or is it lit up because I've done it already? I did it again? Wow, now you're really starting to confuse me. Now you're actually starting to confuse me. I did what again? Or maybe you are doing a bit. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you're making a bit about me doing something and in reality I didn't really do anything, but you're doing the bit to confuse me. That's what I feel like is happening now. Where are... I would never. I don't know. I feel like you could sometimes. No. Nope. 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 This just takes me to the same room, but in another, like the other half of the room, right? Of which I could already traverse here, and there are no more chests and stuff down there either. So legit, there aren't any chests in here. See, this is what I like. Not even kidding. This is why I want Topaz. This is why I want Topaz. Like 100%. I just want her so that I could not struggle when finding chests. Let's playing keyboard and mouse. Impossible. Yeah, with this game, I like to play keyboard and mouse. I just don't see a reason as for why I would play this with controller. Like the keyboard and mouse controls are really well implemented, and it's not an action game or anything like that. It's just turn-based RPG, so I don't have to I don't have to do any like complicated 3D movement to play the game, other than just, you know, exploring and running around. And so I don't play with controller. I don't think I've actually ever played this game with controller. Let me see. Where have I not gone? Where have I not actually gone before? Can I activate this? No, this is already activated. I activated that. I'm gonna go look at Ranmei build guides. Go right ahead. Playing Genshin with controls is pretty awkward to me. Well, you see, playing Genshin with keyboard and mouse is pretty awkward for me. Partly because I use Chlorind. Oh, I was trying out Chlorind in the new game mode, actually. I was trying her out, and she was being a bit tricky to play with, but I figured it out quite quickly. She's not that tricky with controller. I mean, not for me, because I'm used to playing the game with controller, but I feel awkward playing a third-person action game with controller. Without controller, I mean. I need a few hints. I have an ID token. Oh, I do not have an ID token. Oh, never mind. Oh, so you use the ID tokens if you want to find the location of a bird. I see. But I'm not, whoops. I'm not looking for any bird right now. Trying to find the missing 2 chests, of which, oh hey, get back here, you piece of fucking shit. You're not a chest, but you count towards the area's completion. Not like I need to try very hard for this fight anyways, but... But yeah, I tried playing Genshin with control without with keyboard and mouse at some point. I think I actually did. I remember now. I think I logged myself in a co-op domain from using controller one time. I don't know what was happening, and so I had to do one run of a. Oh hey, a Black Swan sticker. I had to use I had to use keyboard and mouse for one run. It was very awkward. I can kind of make it work because I know how to play Genshin, so it's really just a remapping of the controls in your mind. That's really what we're playing with keyboard and mouse versus playing with controller is like. And so I think the reason why I'm so used to playing with controller was because, well, I've always had the experience of playing third-person games with controllers. So I was like, I can't play this kind of game with fucking keyboard and mouse, even though Genshin is pretty much built to play well in keyboard and mouse, because that's like what most players use, I feel like. So when I say that I don't play it and I find it awkward, I don't mean it as a dig to the game. No, I mean it as a personal preference of mine. Because if the game was truly terrible without controller, then people would use controller. But no, it's the complete opposite. People actually like using keyboard and mouse more than controllers. So that speaks to the tightness of the controls. You know, oh my god, there's a chest just laying there. Of course there is. It just speaks to the strength of the controls when most people prefer to play with keyboard and mouse instead. There's one thing that bothers me about playing with keyboard and mouse, though. Not playing with keyboard and mouse, because I like the UI when you use I like the UI when you use keyboard and mouse more than the UI when you play with controller, because it's like tinier when you play with controller, and it bothers me. That's why I like this game, because in this game, if you play with controller, the UI stays the same. Ooh, we got more things. Oh, but it's just this. I'm gonna put a tiny black swan right there. I'm gonna put... There you go. This is unnecessary because I already have it full, but I'm pretty sure... Let's say. These are all 100%. This is also 100%. Big Acheron simp? Yeah. You caught me. I'm telling you, I'm a Honkai Impact fan. How could I not be an Acheron simp if I'm a Honkai Impact third player? What did I do to Boot Hill and Gallagher? Where did I put them? Oh, not here. Gallagher's not even fucking visible. Hold on, let's change that. Let's make him smaller, but at the very least he'll be visible. Ratio, let's make Ratio smaller because I don't quite like Ratio that much. But Gallagher is cooler, so Gallagher can get to be bigger. Boot Hill is barely visible, you're right. Sunday you get to be small too. Okay, Boot Hill, you're gonna be bigger and you're gonna be more visible. Misha, my boy, yes. You're gonna be there. Argenti, you're gonna be smaller. Aventurine, you should be bigger actually. Where do I put you? Where do I put you? Here, I'll put you behind Acheron. But you gotta be like mostly visible as well. There you go. Black Swan can be bigger too, but you have to be behind all of these to you know, make sense. So you could go there. You can put that there, and there you go. How about that? Now how does it look? I think this looks fine. Here we can even take a picture of it. There you go. Save it. I'm very proud of one thing, of the one I did. Like, most of these are pretty messy. Like, there's a bunch of stickers just in the same place because I just put them to get the rewards right. But some of them, Misha, my boy, yeah. Where did I put Misha at the end? Oh yeah, right there. Misha, my boy. Should I put Acheron below the crown? Which crown? There's a crown in here? Huh. I don't know what you mean. But she should be the bigger one because she's my favorite character. Of this cast, at least. Like, top 2. You got Himeko and then Acheron. But it's like a pretty close fight. Aventurine is covering it? Whoops. Oh, there is a crown there. Look at that. That's fine. Yeah, like that. There we go. And then that, because I want to be able to see Gallagher's face at least. You can put that there. Like, there you go. I didn't toy around with this mechanic too much, but I did sort of pay attention to this one because this one's cute. I also like this one. This also makes no sense. I just put everything up. This also kind of just makes no sense. I just put everything up. I don't know what this is. This is incomplete though, so this is also very incomplete. I can put more things, but not much. I'm just gonna put that there, and this here, and then this there. Whatever. TikTok, take your time. There's no need to hurry. I know. I know. I do understand, Clocky. I do understand. Oh, this was a picture of OT. OT Alfalfa. Yeah, we had him in game. I forgot. There was already a portrait of him. Whoops. I forgot there was already a portrait of him. Oh, we got a reward here. Yay. I forgot there was already a picture of him in game before his appearance as an NPC. That's cool. I like OT. He's a fun dude. He's a fun dude. I don't remember what these other guys were. This guy was Aideen, and then this guy was Leslie Dean. I don't know what those guys are. But sure. Did I? Oh. I guess this one kind of makes sense. Not really. Where's the one that I was thinking? It's the last one. This one. I'm really proud of this one, actually. Because this is the one that you get at the end of the Penacony quest. And so I set it up so that it actually looks like a group photo with everything. I put up every single sticker that they give you. There are 28 stickers. I put up all of them. Except these. I didn't want to put all of these. I just put the first one. Because I liked it, I guess. Like, I read all of these things and I was like, oh, the one I like the most is this one. So I just put it up there. Whoops, god damn it. Let me see the thing. Crying out loud. I keep accidentally pressing the wrong one. There we go. Oh no. The text is actually slightly covered, but I can't really do much with it because you can't really change the size of this. And this is already too perfect. If I move this, then it's going to go on top of everything. And then I would need to like set it up so that everything goes on top of it again. Yeah, but there's no other way to do this. Like, I didn't find any better place. So, you know what? It is what it is. Let's raise a toast to the perfect ending of this Ernie. Balls indeed. But see, I put up everybody like in a place where it makes sort of kind of maybe sense. Like, I put the secondary, like the birds and everything down here, and I put the main cast somewhat all together based on their roles and whatnot. Like Sunday next to Robin, of course. Acheron kind of separated from the rest because she kind of is. I put the OTP down the middle with the Sam armor in the back. I put Aventurine here in the front with little Aventurine waving from behind. And it's like it looks like he's just peeking from behind, like his big brother. And also Boot Hill is there, I guess. Sparkle is just kind of there. Same as with Argenti. You don't really have a spot to place them. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Misha is with what was the guy's name? That's got Micah. He's just with Micah because, you know, they're both from the same place. And then Gallagher and Shaban right next to each other. There you go. So I put some thought into this, okay? And it came out real cute. I really like this postcard. Now is the moment. Don't waste your time idling. Who is that? Is that a voice line for someone? That feels like a voice line for a specific character in this game. What did you send me, Midnight? And that's you. Oh my god, you... How dare you? How dare you rickroll me? I found out after the fact, because you know how he did like the last story quest on stream? I found out that there's a lot more Firefly plushies that I didn't really interact with, because I only followed the ones that are marked on the map. But you technically don't have to find the ones that are marked on the map. If you happen to find random plushies, you can interact with them, and they have different things. And one of the plushies rickrolls you. One of the plushies reads out a line from Asked Rickley, which is the Rick Astley parody in this game. You're back, Slushy. How'd it go? Do you know how to build your runway now? Are you good with her? I love the plushies. Yeah, they're great. One of them, most of the ones that, I'm pretty sure actually all of the ones that are not marked on the map, they fight you. So if you follow the ones that Sparkle puts up on her map, then you won't fight anybody. But if not, you have to go through a fight. If you find one of the other ones, you have to go through a fight. I'm running around like fucking crazy because I don't know where the hell the last chest could potentially be. And I don't want to go to the interactive map because I feel like it'll be a fucking nightmare to fucking get it. Because I bet your ass it's in this big 3D room and I'm just not seeing it. I know most of it for Run Main. I got a broken rope piece for her. Hell yeah. Let's go. You let not to make you feel bad or anything, but you stole that from me. Because the other day I was looking at some other viewers' characters. And they all had busted relics. Oh hey. They all had busted relics and I'm like, bro, I cannot get any good relics on this game. So I feel like y'all are taking my good relics. Let's see, can I go in from the other side? Yes, please. Have I found all of them or am I missing someone? Apparently not. I feel like you would give me a reward if I bring back all of them, right? But there's nothing here. Oh, there is one. Hold on. I just saw them. I just saw one in the... Did I get it? Okay, good. Saw one in the fireplace. Yank it for the fucking love of God. How do I know if I got them all? Like, does the game give me an achievement or something? Have I got them all? No. No. I feel like she would... Like, the bird would give me a reward if I got them all, right? Maybe it was behind here. I don't know. No shot. There's no shot it would be here, of course. The most broken break planner ornaments I have? Oh, God. To be fair, I haven't been farming relics for a long time because relics are the last thing I plan to do. I plan on getting everything else for my characters except the relics. Unless I'll try to get like decent relics for my characters before, you know, before I take the plunge for the what is it? For the big level up from 70 to 80. I will get my characters with decent enough relics so that at the very least they have something going for them. They might not be the best thing, but whatever. You have a sphere with defense as its main stat with 30 break effect on it. Holy fuck. That is a lot. 30 on the fucking substats? How many rolls is that? Like that must have been all of the rolls have gone to that has to be that all of the rolls went to break effect, right? Yeah, all of them. All of them into break. Damn, congrats. I feel like I have artifacts like that in Genshin, but in Star Rail, no, I don't think I've gotten that lucky yet. Currently on my Harmony MC. I mean, it's valid. It's not entirely wrong. It works on her, doesn't it? Is there a chest I missed in here? There's no shot there's a chest I missed in here. No, this is such a big area. There's nothing more outside of this. There's no way I missed something in here. Yeah, no. Absolutely no shot. I refuse to open the interactive map, because even if I open the interactive map, we'll be here for a while, because I have to like eliminate all the other possible chests that I have already found, because I haven't marked all of them. Also, there was someone in Twitch that I did not see. Hello, Polish Cow. Welcome on in. When did you chat? How long ago was that? Relics are just sit down. I have to go on autopilot and watch TikTok. Yeah, that is the truth. Welcome on in. Welcome on in, by the way. If you're still here. I have a thing about Twitch chat. Usually I don't mean to ignore it, but it's easy for me to miss it. About 2 minutes to say no biggie. Oh, let's go. Because I have had messages before where I was like super concentrated on something in game, and I just didn't read message. I just didn't read chat for like 10 minutes, and at that point, whoever was that sent those messages like must have left. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome on in, Polish Girl. I hope you're doing great. But yeah, farming relics in this game is absolutely pain. It's the absolute worst thing to do. Much like in Genshin, but I feel like Genshin has it somewhat easier. I may be biased on my part. I will 100% admit that it may be biased because shit. It's my own experience, you know? But I feel like I've gotten better artifacts in Genshin that I have relics in Star Rail. Have I gone back to the fucking beginning and get nothing? I went all around and there's nothing. Nope. 100% not a thing. So what did you say? Super Idol the song. That one? I recognize that reference. I'm just vibing. I want to grind, but I got nothing to grind. I know the feel. I'm like that in Genshin. In this game, I have a lot of things left to grind still, because there's a lot of characters I haven't properly built. But in Genshin, I'm pretty much done with everything. I'm lucky if I'm building one specific character. In this case, like in Genshin right now, I'm trying to build Chlorinde, so I have something to do in Genshin at least. But once Chlorinde is fully built, I'll have nothing to do. So at that point, I'll just sit back and just chill and do like, that's the point where I just log in for like 30 minutes, do my dailies, and then call it a day. But I still haven't reached that point in this game. Also, I love how I've just been running around everywhere, just yapping. And I still haven't found the final chest. Hold on. Can I? It's already been 2 hours? Yes. You've been listening to me yap for about 2 hours. Yes. This leads nowhere. And there are no chests or anything here. Can I walk in here? Oh my god, I can walk in here. This leads nowhere, but it would have been fun if there was something here. Or maybe there was something there and I already found it. Wait a minute. Oh, doesn't particularly matter. No shot. Gosh darn it. Where? I don't even see a chest somewhere in the distance and I'm missing what? I could have sworn. I'm not. No, I'm realizing now that I'm not missing anything. In this particular area, I am not missing anything, Polish. I could have sworn I had 14 out of 15. Oh my god, I've been running around aimlessly trying to find a chest that I had already gotten. No wonder I wasn't finding shit. I did it again. Yeah, I guess I did. You have to understand, I've been yapping for about 2 hours. This is the kind of stuff that happens when you yap for about 2 hours. You sure? What did I do? What? I did the thing? What thing? Just opening the map? Does this are you still talking about the flashbang thing? What thing? Or I just go quiet? Or I just go silent? Before that? Or I just like pause for a second? A flashbang? Is it because I just opened the map? Is that the flashbang? Ever since God of War, I'd be running around looking everywhere for things. I'm trying to. It's just that for some reason I thought I wasn't finished with everything here, but I was. Okay, no biggie. There's still other places where I haven't gotten everything, so you know what? Let's go do that. Oh my god. Give me that. Give me that. Lord knows I'm missing stickers too. One day you'll have to answer for your sins. Only God can judge me. But was I correct? Was the flashbang just me opening the map? Because if so, I'm sorry. That's just the way the game is. It's not my fault that Hoyo likes to do like big white screens. Oh, go for wood. There he is. Look at that handsome guy. He's an asshole, but kind of handsome nonetheless. Let's see. How many chests am I missing here? How many chests and stuff I'm missing here? I am missing 4 treasure chests and nothing more. Is there a whole room? Is there a whole area where that I haven't visited yet, or is it another floor? Ah. Thank you for the follow, Lily Harry. Thank you so much. Where have I not been, by the way? Where have I not been? Handsome dudes are always evil, I swear to God. Sometimes. It's a side quest? Ah, it's a place locked by a side quest? I don't want to do a side quest right now. God damn it. It is big enough that I would figure that maybe the 4 chests are locked behind it. But again, I don't want to do a side quest. It loves making me want to spend money, but I don't. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Hoyoverse is a company and they're interested in making money, so they will use any kind of tactic that they can to kind of coerce you into spending money. That's the truth of gacha games, sadly. Because as good as these games are, you have to remember that they are gacha games and they still have the predatory mechanics that make gacha games, you know, infamous. So it's a bit tough saying that you're a fan of gacha games when gacha games themselves have like the predatory mechanics that I'm like, I don't like that. What kind of word was censored here? I am very confused at the kind of words that was censored there. What starts with BA and ends with T? It can't be ballsack because that ends with a K. Oh, what the fuck? There's like 4 enemies in here. Why is there 4 enemies in here? Hi, everybody. Boom, boom. Not that I needed to fight y'all, but I guess. What's this? Can I? Huh? Knotless Hound. Basement. What was that? Is that part of another quest or something? Ooh. Bird. It was basement. Weird. So that means that... Oh, I see. Semen is blocked. Right. MiHoYo doesn't want you writing semen. I see. I guess it makes sense. I have alcohol for that. This company's trying to make it happen. Good. I mean, as long as you're not, because you know, alcohol can be bad for you too. So if you're drinking responsibly, then that's fine. Arguably, it's a less insidious, you know, less insidious mechanic. I don't know. Everything in moderation, guys. Everything in moderation. Once a month is fine. Yeah. Like, I'm not telling you shouldn't spend money on gacha games. I'm just telling you to spend responsibly. What's here? Am I missing like a chest here maybe? Because this is a big area. I could be missing something in here. Oh, now you're trapped in Cyberpulse. Like, I'm missing a lot of things here because this isn't activated. And this puzzle isn't finished. So let's finish this puzzle. Let's do whatever the fuck is in here. Oh. Find all this scattered. Oh, where are they? Okay, first off, there's one over there. Oh. It was just one piece. It was just the one piece. The one piece is real. Well, I guess this one was an easy one in particular, I guess, huh? That goes... rotated, goes there, and then this goes in here. What did you say now, Midnight? The room is white. I mean, I am a white man. It may not look like it, but IRL, that's how I look like. Not quite white. I'm like more Caucasian, I think. The One Piece! The One Piece is real! Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. If I put that image in your mind, I'm sorry. But that song is catchy. It is what it is. Where do I possibly go in here that I haven't gone before? There's a chest way up there, so I kind of want to go get that. Yes. The One Piece is real. You ever think about the amount of people that got into One Piece because of that meme? I like to think that it's a big amount. Just because it's funny that people would get into One Piece because they were tired of seeing all the memes and they're like, okay, fine, I'll read One Piece. And then they read One Piece and they realize it's the best fucking thing ever, all because of a meme. That's like my favorite thing. I'm back at the beginning, by the way. Where the fuck? Okay, I guess I'll go the other way. Why did you say now, Midnight? You're not him? Who am I supposed to be? Who's this Stella that sent me an Origami Clash Duel invitation, by the way? I don't know them. I'm done with all the stuff in the new patch since yesterday, which was cool. Oh, nice. You got Firefly. I happen to get Firefly too. The last stream I did... Oh, hey, there you fucking are. Give me the chest. The last stream I did on Friday, I had saved up one last 10 bolt over the course of like a few days of me doing random quests and stuff and like events. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna save this 10 bolt for stream. And then I did it. I did that single temple and I ended up winning 50-50 on Firefly. So that was pretty cool. Because I had spent absolutely everything I had on... There's another chest over there. Hold on. If we go here, maybe we can get the chest. Because I had spent everything I had on Runmei before that. So, whoops. There's also the... How do we get through? Are you the Ohio? No. I am the Argentina, if anything, because that's where I live. Hold on. There's a thing over here. Maybe this gets me there. I just have to find a way to get to the other side. Maybe I do have to do the fucking Hanu thing. I do not like doing it, but I shall have to do it. And maybe. Or maybe not. What the oh god, this must have been a story thing. That might have been a story-related thing. Frick. Okay, fine. I'll do this thing. Just because you say so. Just because it's the only other thing I have here that I potentially haven't done. So how... Ooh, there's enemies. Oh, right. This is 100% what I had to do because now I can just press this thing and that takes me to the other side. Selamat pagi, Gina. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's morning in Indonesia, isn't it, right? Right, because it is like Asia, so it should be. It should be in the morning, yes. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hope you woke up nicely. Ooh. Oh, there's a chest. Look at that. Oh, I didn't kill all of them though. Oh, that's unfortunate, but oh, that did kill both of them. Yep, you're right. Let's go. Yeah, I vaguely know where Indonesia is because I know geography, I guess. I don't know geography. But I learned, like, I'm telling you, everything I know about Indonesia, I have learned thanks to Hololive ID. It's not even a joke. How do I go back to being normal dude? How the fuck do I go back to being normal dude in here? Is there another thing over here? Oh, I could just open I'm an idiot. I could open chests. I forgot. I could just open chests as this guy. It's not like this prevents me from opening chests. Gosh darn it. But yeah, everything I know about Indonesia, I know from watching the Hololive ID girls. Not that I watch them a whole lot, so I don't exactly know that much. But I know about Indonesia. I know a little bit about it. Like, I know some random words that I've learned from them, like tonjok, because Reina says that a lot. And what other thing? I know what do, I think, or whatever, however it is that it's pronounced. Can I go back? Okay, thank you. Is that the right thing? Wadu? How can I go back? I just want to become a human again. Fuck's sake. Okay, I'm just gonna run. I'm pretty sure there's like an Indonesian meme that I saw a lot of them, like I saw a lot of the ID girls just tweet out like wadu, and it's a guy like grabbing grabbing their head like, oh no, I don't know what it means, but I saw it. Doing some exploration. Yes, games. Well, CF, yeah, welcome on in. Let me see. Yeah, wadu, yeah, and it's the guy just like grabbing his head. I don't know what it means. Oh, I don't want to fucking open TikTok. Yeah, none of this is explaining what it is. I'm sick of this Indo memes. Yeah. It literally means oh fuck. Okay, thank you. Random Twitter poster. What do you like from Hololive Indonesia? I like all of them. I'm telling you, with Hololive, there isn't a single member I do not like. You want to go to TikTok? I do not want to go to TikTok. No, not at all. I hate TikTok with a passion. I'm kidding. I don't hate TikTok. I just don't like it. But yeah, in Hololive, I don't dislike anybody. There's like, it's hard for me to pick favorites because I like all of them so much. It is what it is. But I guess if I had to pick like one that I like the most, quote unquote, I guess it would be Ollie. I'm a big Ollie simp. Well, not simp. I'm a big Ollie fan. I'm a big Ollie fan because she's a big Hololive fan. Like, I relate to Ollie because I feel like she knows everything about VTubers, and I'm like, I know a lot about VTubers too. I'm like, I feel like if I were to go head to head with Ollie in a competition of like Hololive trivia, I don't think I'd win, but I think I'd hold my ground very well. You know Kobo? Of course I know Kobo. She's like the most subscribed Indonesian VTuber, isn't she? Of course I know her. And even if she wasn't just the most subscribed Indonesian VTuber, she still has 2 million subscribers. Holy fuck. Of course I know Kobo. Kobo is the one VTuber that I know it's not true because it would be very illegal if it is, but I legit like to think that she's an actual child because like some of the things that she does is like the way she talks and the way she behaves is like these are the this is the behavior of a fucking 13-year-old girl. Like you cannot convince me otherwise. I know that Hololive wouldn't hire a 13-year-old to work for them, but sometimes it makes me doubt it. Like Kobo's such a fucking gremlin and such a zoomer, and the things that she says make no sense to me sometimes. I'm like, that has to be, she has to be an actual child. Yap is a popular VTuber from it. I do not know of them. Is that a name, or did you just have a typo or something? Like, I do not. Is that a child labor? Yeah, exactly. I don't think Hololive would do such a thing. So of course Kobo cannot be a literal child, but sometimes she says and does things that are like, you are a literal child. It's hard to believe. What the heck are you talking about now here, Midnight? Like historically, okay. Little known fact, or maybe not little known at this point, but I know it. But I'm gonna share it with you. I don't know if you know this, but Hololive, back in its infancy, did actually hire not a child, but someone that wasn't exactly of age. Because Hachama, Akai Hato of Hololive JP, if you know of them, if you know of her, she started working on Hololive when she was like 16. She still hadn't graduated high school, and she became a VTuber at like age 16. I believe Sora too. Sora, like literally the first Hololive VTuber. She might have been 18 when she debuted, because I'm pretty sure the story goes that A-chan like convinced Yago to like make Hololive as a company as it is today, like revolving around VTubers, when they were out of high school. I'm pretty sure they weren't exactly, you know, 16 or 17. I feel like at that point they were already 18, but I'm not sure. But what I am sure of is that Hachama started working when she was still a high school student. Like, yeah, Hachama became a VTuber for Hololive when she was like 16. And after that, they implemented a rule to not have it required the newer hires to be at least 18 years old. Because it is a fucking crazy thing to hire 16-year-olds for your company, because that could just bring in so many goddamn issues. There again, what am I missing? I did it again. To know you with a pin. God damn it, you know me so well. Yeah, you know Rizu would be the squirrel. Rizu's also great. Like Rizu and Ollie are like my favorite ones. I didn't open the map with that though, so so at this point I don't think it's the map that you're getting flashbacked by or getting annoyed by. Whose Discord? Guess whose Discord account got disabled out of nowhere? Oh no! What happened, Bill Polish? Oh no! What did you do with your Discord account to get it deactivated or disabled or whatever? That sucks. Hope you can get it back though. Fucking 22. See, now I'm actually missing 2 chests, and I have no clue where the fuck they are. That is a mystery. Wait, can I check Robin's poster? Oh, this is a... Oh, I got a gear and an achievement. Well, thank you. I didn't think that would be the case. It's cold. Is it also cold in Indonesia? Because it's cold in Argentina too. We're in the smack dab in the middle of fucking winter, and it's really cold. Just today we had like 4 degrees in the morning. I went to work like a fucking ice cube. Last thing I did was talk to my friend about what pic she preferred, black and white colored. Next thing you know, I'm logged out and I get an email saying my account got disabled. Shit, that sucks. That sounds like you probably got hacked or something, man. I hope Discord can do something about it, because you can probably like contact support and like explain the situation. They could probably help you get it back. That feels like a very unfair thing to have lost, yeah. Because it's morning. Ah. Oh, you know, the two. Okay. So maybe I am fucked in here. Maybe I am fucked in here, and the two chests that are missing are in this area that I still haven't like gotten yet. Because it's locked behind a quest, apparently. Like here. Ah, this is where it's locked. Okay, I see. Let's see if I can go there. There again. I'm just gonna stop trying to find out what it is you're talking about, and I'm just gonna do my thing. How can you not realize that? My messages are delayed like 5 seconds. Yeah, I cannot be opened. I cannot go through this door. So probably the last two chests are somewhere in there. Yeah, there is a delay. There is a delay, so that's probably why I'm getting confused about what it is that you're meaning to say. Maybe that's the reason why. Yeah, I know I figured it's a side quest. Lord knows I have side quests to do. I still have all of this to do, but I don't want to do it on stream because I'm fucking annoyed of having to do side quests. But regardless of what it is, we feel like we've done enough exploring for today, and my voice is getting tired, and also it's about 8 p.m, so I should start thinking about what to have for dinner. So I think I'm gonna cut off stream right here then. This was fun. We pulled a 5-star light cone that I'm not gonna use probably, but you know what? That was a fun moment, and then we did a lot of exploring. We yapped a lot. What did you say again, Midnight? Being here on the mission to annoy you. God dang it. Ugh. Okay. It's been fun, y'all. It's been very fun. But alas, I have to go. I have to say bye. Question. Let me see a little thing. Who could I potentially redirect you? Because I've been toying around with the reader. Sayui is still live? Oh, then I know what I'm doing. I'm sending you guys on YouTube to an artist VTuber that I know of that is apparently... Wait, is she streaming though? Let me see. Let me see real quick. Is Sayui still streaming? Yeah, no, she is absolutely still streaming. Yeah. I'm redirecting you to them then. I'm also rating her on Twitch. Sending the people that are on Twitch over to her. And the people that are on YouTube also over to her. Thank you for the follow, Panda. Polish. I almost called you Panda. So there we go. Okay. It's been very fun, but alas, I have to go. I'll be seeing you when I see you then. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day as well. So, see you. Bye bye.